Have you ever read someone else's diary? There's been interest in hearing some of the entries from this 1899 diary that a friend of mine found in an old stone wall in Newcastle, England. So I'm going to take probably a couple of parts at least and read some of the more interesting entries from the diary. On January 2nd, he says, 20th birthday. What grace on his part to have anything to do with me. Feel overwhelmed a bit. Grandmother gave me 10 shillings. Father and mother an Oxford Bible. And auntie a shaving case. How good of each one. I do not deserve them one bit. He's from Newcastle, but his family at this time has moved to Jedburgh, Scotland. He gets news on January 20th that he's been given a promotion in the bank that he works in. He'll be making £50 per annum, but he's going to have to leave Jedburgh and move to Selkirk. He spends his last few days with friends and family, and they spend 2 days at least skating out on frozen ponds. One of them is called the Hutches, and he calls the other one Black Rig. He puts in quotes after this second day of skating, bodily exercise profiteth little. Right after he's moved to Selkirk on February 4th, he gets a letter from his mother telling me that grandmother took ill with convulsions early yesterday morning. He goes home on the 2:20 train. He says it's very cold traveling. But grandmother Harkness, who was very far through, was taken by the Lord Jesus to be ever with himself about 7:30 p.m. The next place many of you will have seen in a Harry Potter movie. On February 13th, he says, Mother and Aunt and I went to Roxburgh, where they strike off for Wooler, which is another town, as they go to Alnwick tomorrow for Shrove Tuesday. Now, Alnwick is the location where the scenes from Harry Potter were filmed, where they were learning how to ride their brooms. 2 days later, his brother Alex visits him, and after his brother took 2.5 hours to ride his bicycle from Jedburgh to Selkirk, they took a turn about the hill together. That's a very Jane Austen-like thing to say. I'm going to stop there, and we will pick up with a very tantalizing entry from March next time on part 2.